Hello, everybody. I'm Elaina, your psychic medium, and welcome to January 2025. Well, here it is. Brand new beginnings, brand new year. You just feel that sense of relief. The holidays are done. Some of you may still have your Christmas decorations up. Some of you don't. I don't. I usually take them down by January 1st, but welcome to January. So today's video is all about what do you need to know from January. And if you've watched my monthly predictions before, you know I break down the month week by week. So you know exactly what to look for week by week and what clarity you'll have for week by week and what it is you need to be wary about week by week. So before I get into the video, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. I'm really trying to grow my channel to 1,000 subscribers, so I could really use your help. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. So everyone, here we are, January 2025. Now, this is a general reading for all signs. It's whatever spirit wants to tell you. So if you don't resonate with this reading, that's fine. Just leave it behind. But I'm going to tell you right now, 2025 is going to be an extremely busy year. It's going to be a great year for career advancements, abundance coming your way, and you're really going to see it probably around June 2025. That's when momentum really starts picking up. That doesn't mean you're going to have like a slow beginning of 2025. Absolutely not. You'll just start seeing in the first half of 2025, things are coming into place. And it's really interesting because January, you're going to receive a lot more clarity of next steps. Because I feel like you've been on this cusp of this great idea, these new beginnings, but you just don't know what the next step is. January 2025 is going to bring you those next steps and that clarity. All right, my dear friends, let's start this. So the first week of January is a short week. It's January 1st to January 4th. So that's only a few days, but that's okay. I still break it down. Oh, that card popped out. All right. What do you need to know for the first week of January? So I'm going to pull out 2 tarot cards for each week, and I'm also going to pull out an oracle card. And at the end, I am going to pull out a shaman card to let you know what it is you need to know for this month. All right. First week of January, January 1st to the 4th. What do you need to know? Ooh. Let's pull an oracle card for you. Ooh, fantastic. Oops. All right. First week of January. I mean, this is fantastic. You got 2 major arcana cards that have popped up. You got the Chariot, and the Chariot is all about an important achievement, self-discipline, and willpower, public recognition. So you've been working at a task for quite some time. You've been working very diligently. You've been working very hard. And guess what? Now you're going to start reaping these rewards financially, and you're going to start getting like some public recognition. So you're going to go into the spotlight for January. So expect to be more seen, expect to be more heard in January 2025, especially in this first week. It's like, poof. We're into the 2025 and first week, you're already getting public recognition. And then you've completed a task and you've completed a job. So good on you. And you also have the moon. The moon is another major arcana card. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So the moon is all about trust your psychic abilities, trust your intuition, moving forward. Don't let fear hold you back because you got nothing but the moon shining brightly on you. And it's like, spread your wings, like you got new beginnings. You're lighting up the sky. You are the focal point. You're meant to shine and move forward and do better and be better. If that's what you've wanted to do, whether it's in your career or in your home life, guess what? It's going to start happening in this first week of January. And you even got the 5 of Fire. The 5 of Fire is all about competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. So here's the thing, as you start shining this week, guess what? You're going to have some conflicts with other people because they're going to try to figure out, how did you get here? Why are you here and I'm not here? It's because you've been working your butt off. While everybody else has been partying and playing around and taking it easy, you've been diligent. You've been staying focused throughout the holiday season while everybody's been kind of laying back. And now you're going to start getting conflict with people because they want what you are getting this week. And the oracle card is the Wind Fairy. She's all about thoughts and analysis. Now, when you get these conflicting people showing up this week of January, the Wind Fairy says, please be careful of your thoughts and your analysis. Thoughts, feelings, analysis. Do you see the glass as half empty or half full? Stay positive. You've worked your butt off. Stay positive because we want this abundance to start recognition to start coming. Don't let these naysayers dim your light. So this first week of January 1st to the 4th, you do you. Enjoy your achievements and give yourself a pat in the back. Like seriously, hold your head up high. And stop looking at what is yet to still be done or what it is you have to do. Celebrate the small steps because all those steps make the greatest achievements. So celebrate your achievements. You're getting public recognition, and be wary of those naysayers that are going to show up this week. But I mean, you've got a great start to January 2025. Enjoy because it's only going to get better from here. All right, second week of January. What do you need to know? So I'm going to put these cards aside. Second week of January is January 5th to January 11th. Yeah, we're still in Capricorn season. That's okay. What is it you need to know for January 5th to January 11th? Second week of January. Another major arcana card. Major changes are going to happen. Love this. You're going to be so amazed this month. Absolutely. It's going to be like, wow, everything is, oh my goodness. I'm definitely going to open up a bottle of wine in this week of January. All right. Here's the thing. Second week of January, January 5th to January 11th. I mean, if you thought your first week was better with, public recognition, achievements shining brightly in the sky, no. This week is going to be even greater than last week. So the second week of January, you got the Dreamer. This is a major arcana card, a leap of faith. Follow your dreams. Unexpected opportunities are coming. Now, one thing about January 2025, you're really going to see the synchronicity of events. You're going to really notice how things are just falling into place, like perfectly. And it's going to stand out so much, like you can't deny. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, if I didn't meet this person a year ago or half a year ago, or if I didn't do this, then I wouldn't have met this person who moved me over here to where I am right now, starting my career or starting a business, whatever it is you want to do. You're really going to notice the synchronicity of events. So with the dream is all about dream big, think big, like reach beyond the stars and take that leap of faith because everything is aligned for you. It's unbelievable. And then you also have Six of Fire. Six of Fire is victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. So here's even more public recognition than you had last week. So good news, victory is on its way. Like, I mean, whatever it is you've been letting fear hold you back from, stop. Absolutely stop. And do what it is you want. Take that leap of faith because victory's yours. And now I pulled an oracle card from a total different deck. And you got the B. This is the luckiest card in this deck. There's 54 cards in this oracle deck. This is the luckiest card in this deck. To me, it's the best card in this deck. And the B is all about sweet victory. Good luck is guaranteed to be yours. So whatever it is you're taking that leap of faith on, not only are you going to be victorious, sweet victory is yours. So you almost can't fail. So whatever it is you really want to start in 2025, please absolutely do it. And if it's a business and you're not ready to start it yet, but you're starting the strategic planning of it, absolutely, because the strategic planning you're starting in January is going to be successful for the execution of it. So whenever it is you open up your consulting business or your store, whatever it is you want to do. So even if you're in the beginning phases of just figuring things out, I mean, sweet victory is yours. Victory is yours. And take that leap of faith. The Dreamer, I mean, you can't get better than this. Honestly, you absolutely cannot get better than this. So take that leap of faith. Do not hold yourself back because good luck is on your side. Synchronicity of events. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see what the third week of January is. And I mean, that's going to be a hard week to beat. Week 2 was amazing. Let's see. What do people need to know for the third week of January? And the third week of January is January 12th to January 18th. What do people need to know? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Two major arcana cards. These are major life changes that are going to happen. Minor arcana cards are just small things that are going to happen in your life, but you have been pulling nothing but major arcana cards. So major changes, major transformations are happening, and they're happening right off the bat. And there's your oracle card. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you know how I said it's going to be hard to beat week number 2? Well, this is week 3 is pretty much up where week number 2 was. So again, two major arcana cards. You got the star. So not only did you already get the moon, now you have the star. And the star is all about happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You are on the right path. You're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be for all your blessings to show up, for all the opportunities to show up, for all the people that you're meant to see to show up. You are exactly where you're meant to be. And if you don't understand it and if you don't feel it, just trust it. Because the biggest opportunities and miracles happen from the littlest things. It's absolutely amazing. And then you also got the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is a Virgo card. And I'm a Virgo. So the Hermit means spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Because here's the thing, you're having all of these changes happen to you, right? Now you're actually in the limelight. You're in the spotlight. People are recognizing you. People are starting to know who you are. So Spirit's also saying, don't forget to take that time out for yourself. You don't always have to be in the spotlight. Retreat back, go into meditation, because when the Hermit shows up, it's really telling you your psychic abilities, your intuition is really enhancing. So for some of you who are psychics or mediums, just as myself, just really know that in this week, your abilities are going to really start enhancing. You're going to start seeing a lot more synchronicity of events, double digits, birds, more messages from Spirit, big time. So reflect back, because you're going to enhance those spiritual gifts, and it's just going to be on fire. And the oracle card I picked for you, wealth. I mean, honestly, it doesn't get better than this. Well, I said that during last week, but honestly, this is fantastic. Wealth is money. Money is coming your way. Big time. So in the first week, we have abundance coming up. And then here's this third week. Here's this wealth card. This is money. This isn't like materialistic things and abundance of, love and support. No. This is money. So if you play the lottery, make sure you play the lottery this week. Expect a promotion. Expect a pay raise. Money is coming your way this week. I mean, listen, so far, your January is fantastic. Fantastic. Just be grateful and just be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this and you need this break. Just trust me, you're exactly where you should be. And all the bullshit you've gone through in 2024 has brought you to this place. And you're in a position of where divine timing is kicking in, and you're going to start seeing the end results. Oh, so excited for you, and I'm so happy for you, because I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. All right, fourth week of January. Fourth week of January is January 19th to the 25th, and we're in Aquarius season. Okay, what do people need to know for the fourth week of January, the 19th to the 25th? Whoops. Okay, that one flew out, so I have to read that one, but that's not the one I picked. Okay, fourth week. Interesting. Okay. So, fourth week of January, things are taking a little bit of a turn, but that's okay, because you're still flying high. And I feel like in this fourth week, January 19th to 25th, you're going to be tested a little bit more. You're going to be tested. You're going to be rethinking things. You're going to be contemplating your next steps, because you got the Page of Air. The Page of Air is all about challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. So challenging information. So here's the thing. You're just going to have some hiccups this week. Like things are not going to just move as smoothly this week. You just got to mind your hiccups. But you got to remember, sometimes rejection is protection, and these hiccups make you, and some derailment sometimes just makes you change the plans. It doesn't mean your end goal is not going to happen. It doesn't mean your plans are not going to be successful or they're not good ideas. It just means you're just going to have to slow things down because you've been on a high for the last 3 weeks. Things are now just slowing down. And you also got to the Queen of Fire. So she says, look, yes, you're going to be slowing down a little bit this week. And yes, there's a little bit of a hiccups. But however, don't forget, you're the Queen of Fire. And the Queen of Fire is all about confidence, courage. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Listen, you can handle this stuff. Trust me, you've handled more stuff in 2024 than what this week is going to bring you. So you're just going to have some challenging information where you're going to have to think differently. But don't underestimate yourself. You're going to figure this out. You're going to be completely fine. And the Oracle card that flew out was the Raven. Birds are huge spiritual animals. Pay attention to birds. And remember, the Raven said, look, don't forget, everything's about synchronicity of events and divine timing. There's no such thing as coincidence. So remember, the Queen of Fire is saying, you got this. Don't underestimate yourself, because Spirit is walking side by side and saying, look, I'm just slowing things down this week because you're moving actually a little too fast. So I'm going to slow things down. That's us doing it. Just ride this wave with us. You're going to be completely fine. And the Oracle card I picked was the Owl. So this challenging information that you're receiving this week is about deception. So someone is deceiving you. So they're not just telling you the whole truth about something. And this is what you're going to find out this week. But don't forget, you're the queen. You got this. Don't underestimate yourself, because you're going to know how to handle this deception when it shows up. You're going to know exactly what to do. And the Raven Spirit is saying, don't forget, it's synchronicity of events. So these hiccups are just meant to slow you down this week because something greater is coming for you. It's not ready yet. So that's why they're slowing you down this week. But just remember, you're the queen. You're going to be absolutely fine this week. So the 4th week of January, you're going to realize there's some lies and deception around you that's going to have to make you change your plans a little bit or change some strategies. But that's fine. You got this. So really, nothing to worry about it. Nothing you haven't dealt with before. All right, the last week of January. I mean, it's been an amazing month so far, honestly. January 26th to the 31st. What does my fellow friends need to know for the last week of January? How's January going to end for us? All right. So that slowing down period from the 4th week, it looks like it's going to continue a little bit for the 5th week going into February. But there's a purpose and there's a plan for it and there's a reason why for it. So it's not bad. There's nothing wrong. It's not because you're not going to be successful. It's just all about divine timing. So here's the thing. You got the Ace of Water, falling in love or resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, and a new home. So a lot of you are going to be thinking about moving. And it's really funny because when I did Capricorn's happy birthday video, I saw a lot of movement for Capricorns, but I think this is going to be for the collective of all zodiac signs. There's going to be a lot of movement, house movements, even out of state, out of provinces, even out of country movements, not just like little movements, big changes, big transformations. So you're falling in love in this last week of January, or the resurgence of a relationship. So enjoy that, because that's always fun. That's always good. But then you also got the 7 of Earth. So this has to do with your career, and it says seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. So you planted your seeds, you've done the strategic planning, you've done the execution, and now you're sitting there going, okay, but why isn't it growing? So Spirit's saying, look, there's just a little pause right now, kind of from like a continuation of last week. Do not worry. Worrying is absolutely unnecessary because it's all about divine timing. Again, You've moved really quickly in the first week of January. Spirit's just taking the reins back a little bit for the last 2 weeks of January. And the oracle card I picked out was fear. Don't let fear run the show. Just because you're at a temporary pause, I'm going to clarify that. Just because you're at a temporary pause does not mean your plans are going to be thrown out the window. It's not going to work and you're going to be back to square one. Absolutely not. So I pulled a clarifier and you got the stag. The stag says, look, hold your head up high. The stag takes you out on higher ground and onto smoother pasture. So this temporary pause is what Spirit is doing because it's getting ready for your next chapter coming. Listen, everyone, I absolutely love this January reading for you. I haven't seen a reading with so much positivity in a very long, very consistent way. So I'm so excited for this year. So let's pull one angel card. Oops. Oh my goodness. Let's pull one angel card. All right. These angel cards are very jumpy this month. Angel cards. Does everybody need to know? What's the one angel that everybody needs to know for this month? Okay, I'm going to pick out one. I'm going to read Isabella because she flew out. And Shanti. Okay. So Isabella says, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. A happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So even during this little waiting period that Spirit's putting you through, the timing is right for this new adventure in January. Oh, I love it. And then Shanti's here. I am the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. I know 2024 has been a bumpy ride for a lot of you, but those bumps were necessary to get you to this point. So just note that. So you got smoother roads ahead in 2025. And I'm telling you right now, if you think 2025 is going to have smoother roads, 2026 is going to be even better. All right, let's pick a shaman card out of my shaman deck and see what you need to know. Oh, the circle. Let's see, what does the circle invite you to do? So the circle is all about collaboration, involving other people, asking for help. Don't do things on your own. You don't need to. So the invitation, when the circle appears, it reminds you that you are connected to everything and everyone, including to spirit. Spirits have purpose in this world. Imagine even a smile to a stranger can change the course of a life. When the circle invites you to dance in the sacred steps of life, know that your work, your love, your service brings greater value than you can know. Stay the course, keep dancing, and all will be well. So here's the thing when it comes to the circle. You are co-creator into everything that happens around you and into this world. And you don't ever underestimate how a small action changes somebody. You know, when's the last time you bought somebody's coffee in the drive-through of, whether it was a McDonald's or a Tim Hortons, or holding the door open, or, just a teenager short a buck to buying something at the store, and you pull out your wallet and you say, here, don't worry about it. You have no idea how something that small just changes somebody. And I'll give you a story personally. Like, my mother passed away when I was 25 years old from cancer. And before she passed away, we had to put her in a hospice because she was in so much pain. She had kidney cancer. And I would go visit her twice a day. I would go visit her in the afternoon after I went to work. And then I would go visit her later in the evening, because when somebody's in the hospice, there's no visitation times. You can go visit whenever. And I remember I was going back to go see her in the evening, and I had to stop for gas. And I ran into somebody that I knew at the gas station because I was a cashier at the time at a grocery store, because my plans for after university got put on hold because mom got sick, so I stayed home and took care of her. And so I ran into a regular customer from the grocery store at this gas station. And so I'm pumping my gas, and I go in, and the teller goes, sorry, your gas is already paid for. The customer paid for my gas. Like, I didn't really know this customer. He was a regular at the grocery store. So, I checked him out quite a bit of times, and we would chit chat a little bit. But he paid for my gas. And I was just like, thank you. I mean, I could have paid for my own desk, but it was just that little bit of effort or that kindness from somebody at that moment in my life where my world was falling apart. It was like, thank you. So moving forward, you're going to have all these blessings in January, but don't forget those little kindness to do to somebody else because you're going to have that done to you. So these are my January predictions. You're going to have a fantastic month. Thank you, everyone. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you soon.